My name is Robin. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Robin Ledoux and I'm from the Moose Creek Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to welcome you all here tonight. Thank you for coming. We're looking forward to hearing from our candidates this evening so that we can make some informed choices on October 22nd. Before we start, I'd like to thank the Stormont Federation of Agriculture and the Crysler Community Center for helping us organize tonight's event. And finally, congratulations to our Mayor and Deputy Mayor, Jim Wirt and François Landry. Looking forward to the next 4 years with you guys running our ship. Without further ado, we're just selecting which order everyone's going to be starting.
All right.
And Alan is going to be our moderator this evening.
All right. So our first speaker for today is going to be Randy Douglas. Second speaker is going to be Steve Densham. And of course, my secretary is writing this down, right, so I don't forget. Third one. I should have brought my glasses. Adrian. Fourth one is Carrie. Fifth one is Alton. And sixth is going to be Roxanne Villeneuve. All right, so those are our councillor candidates. And then for our trustees, we have two trustees that have joined us this evening. So there you go, sir. You have the honor of drawing the order of trustees. Yeah, first trustee goes to Donna Nielsen. And the second one is the only other trustee who's running tonight, John Danaher. All right. Sorry, Don. What's the name again? Danaher. Danaher, sorry. John Danaher. All righty. We all ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
We are ready to roll. Okay.
So there's no podium now.
There is no podium now. That is a little bit more cumbersome for me, but that's okay.
Well, what about us and our props and our glasses? And
You're going to stay right there and give us a heck of a good speech from right here.
Stand up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I okay without the mic? Is that?
Yes.
I'm loud and obnoxious. It'll be okay. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alan Crysler. I am the past president of the Stormont County Federation of Agriculture, and welcome to our all candidates meeting this evening. It's really incredible to see this kind of a crowd for a local all candidates meeting. I've done a number of these things over the last number of years. This has to be one of the bigger crowds I've seen. So congratulations to the Township of North Stormont. Folks, you've done an awesome job. We're really happy you could be here this evening. We have before you a whole bunch of really great people who want your vote when election time comes. All right. These people are taking a lot of time, a lot of money out of their schedules to be here this evening. They're going to give us a lot of excellent information. Robin, while I was busy blathering with them, did you tell everybody our format, or did?
So our format is each of our candidates have 5 minutes for an opening statement, and then they'll, in the end, have a reverse 2 minutes for closing statements. After all the opening statements are finished from our council candidates and our trustee candidates, then the questions are open to the floor. We have a mic here in the middle, so anybody who has questions that they would like to ask either all the councillors or certain councillors individually, or candidates I should say, individually, then you have the opportunity, you have 1 minute to ask your question, and each individual that you're directing your question at has 2 minutes to answer your question.
All right, everybody clear on the format? Everybody's excited?
Hope
Want to hear
everyone
about
has lots of questions.
what about all these people want to say? We have lots of great things. All right. Without any further ado, Randy, the floor is yours.
so we're ready to rumble?
We're ready to rumble.
Hi, I'm Randy Douglas. Thank you for coming tonight. I'm going to start off with a quote from Abraham Lincoln, a famous president of the United States. They called him Honest Abe. And what Honest Abe said, I'm a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts and beer. So behind that door, maybe there'll be beer coming at any time. First of all, I want to thank you for your interest in North Stormont municipal affairs. As well, I'd like to thank voters for the privilege of having served the last 4 years, and I want to thank my 4 fellow councillors from the last term. We had a great group, and I think we got some very good things done. As well, I want to thank my fellow candidates because it takes a lot to step up, and it's great for voters to have such a great choice available to them. I'm a community volunteer and not really a politician. When approached to run 4 years ago, it was based on having been a volunteer for 25 years in many different organizations, both within North Stormont and outside. 4 years later, I still volunteer in those same groups, plus one more that's very close to my heart, and as well am a municipal councillor and have not missed any regular meetings over the last 4 years. A staff member once said, when they talk about council meetings, they say that Randy always asks the right questions, and Randy asks the questions that need to be asked. My best work, I think, has only come in the last 6 months. It takes quite a while to learn about the ins and outs of council, and context is very, very important as far as finding out the broader story to all the issues. I felt up until 6 months ago that when there were challenging issues, I'd leave it to the councillor that lived in the area where the challenge was happening, or leave it to somebody with more expertise. Once I started wading into some of these challenging issues, I felt that I was making a better contribution, and that things got solved and moved along that have been held up for a while. If elected, I want to take a leadership role to support the new mayor and deputy mayor. By supporting the new mayor, that means being prepared for meetings, asking good questions, at times challenging presenters at meetings, challenging other councillors, challenging staff, because we're losing about 30 years of leadership experience through Mayor Fife and Deputy Mayor McGimsey. So it's not going to be an easy task to step into those